You cuss out your mother for 2 weeks for $5 million.
Do you eat ass, bro?
Yes.
Black people will cut every light off except this one. They're talking about the one.
Over the stove?
Over the stove. Black people will make a whole group chat for a trip and still not go.
Nah, I don't know.
I've done it. I've done it before.
Yes.
I made a whole group chat like some years ago. We were supposed to go to Miami, and like literally a week before we get to Miami, I can't make it. I don't got no money. What's the point of this?
Everyone as a kid after an ass whooping. I hate my life. I'm running away. I can't wait till I turn 18. I swear, every time. At it again, episode 83 of The Men's Room. Goodness, 83, 100 right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
Back Jared,
So,
and we got a new guest on today.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jay Conscious.
So today you got a single that came out. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I just released a music video single called "Too Live." It's about a relationship they used to be, and it kind of goes their separate ways at the end of as the story unfolds. It's a build up for my EP or album coming out called Silent Bomb. Reason why it's called Silent Bomb, we all have our own issues that we deal with, so we always try to stay silent until it blows up. So the whole project is about relationships and personal growth.
I might have to look into this shit. We just talking about shit. Yeah. What is the pettiest reason you stop talking to somebody?
Petty for a lot of reasons. Pettiest reason though? Stop talking to somebody? Shoot. Hold on, I gotta think.
All right, I got one. I'll start off to give you some ideas. So I don't think it's petty. I think it's for the right reasons why I stopped talking to this person. I told you the story. I think it was like last week. But long story short, she had worms, bro.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can we move on?
No, bro.
Bro.
So basically,
Oh my god.
she was into some stuff, and
This nigga done told us.
yeah, she was into some stuff, and
She got worms though.
yeah, so she had a butt plug, and what she told me was she purchased a sex toy, and then she used it that day. Now when she used it, she pulled it out and found an egg on top of the butt plug. Yeah, and when she told me this, I'm like, an egg? I'm like, dang, how deep did you put that shit? Then I'm thinking ovary egg. I'm thinking over. I'm like, God dang.
She had Yoshi.
And then she was like, no. She was like, no, egg, like worms. I said, wow.
What?
Yeah. And then she sent me the video and I just blocked it.
Oh my
She sent me the
God.
picture and I blocked it right
You're
now.
not lying, bro. I said he showed me, bro.
Yo talking to a dinosaur.
Yeah, bro, yeah. She had to be stopped talking. Yeah.
Yo, why would she send you the picture?
You know, I asked the same question.
Video, bro.
She sent you a video.
No, she sent me a picture.
Oh.
Where's the picture? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
When she sent you a GIF with a hitter.
Oh.
That'd be crazy. But I don't think that's petty. I don't think that's petty. That's
Not petty. That's
not
smart.
right. That sounds like that was better for your well-being.
Yeah, of course. Cause she was I told her like go to the hospital that night. She was like, nah, I'm gonna wait it out.
Well.
Yeah.
She trifling, man.
I'm gonna wait it out.
Where she was from?
Huh?
Where she was from?
Here.
Yeah.
She was from Dundalk, wasn't she?
Nah, she was from Park Heights.
Shit, anywhere they got workers, bro. That's where she was from.
Where we got worms.
Maybe,
I don't think I have a petty reason to cut somebody off. Not a story.
Yeah, I ain't no petty person, man. Stop talking to you. It's for a good reason, bro.
Yeah, it's known for a reason.
After a breakup, who takes it harder, the man or the woman?
After a breakup,
Mm-hmm.
You gotta.
it really comes down to. It comes down to how value, right? It comes down to the value. How much was she a catch or you the catch? You know, did she have the bread or you had the bread? Were you cheating or was she cheating? So it really comes down to like.
It depends, bro.
It depends.
It all depends, man.
But
The situation of the breakup, you feel me?
But if you want to simplify it, guys typically chase more than women do. Unless he was like the shit and she like, I fucked up because I wasn't there yet. Then she may say, you know, like some romantic comedy talking about she gonna chase you down the airport. But that's very, women too, they, you know, they talk about guys with egos. Women egos,
Oh yeah, I mean, I can imagine. Yeah, I feel as though as well, whoever valued or put more effort into the relationship more than the other will take it the hardest.
See, what if they both put in the same amount?
There's no such a same effort, man.
Definitely not.
Sometimes I had to realize sometimes somebody wanted the relationship more than the other.
Yeah, that's some case scenario, bro. What if it's
That's all case
equal
scenario
though, bro?
It's never completely
Bro,
equal. Though. I don't think any relationship is even equal throughout the whole time of the relationship.
No, hell no, not
It flip-flops.
Yeah. But what if it's like he did a lot this time, she ain't do much, then she picked up his slack while he was down here.
Yeah.
What if it's one of them and then they broke up? Who you think gonna take?
We'll take it to hard whoever put the most effort into it. You don't know who did, but like I said, situations vary. But I feel as though a woman's revenge, in a sense, not all want to get back at him, but after a breakup, a woman go out party and that hits the man harder because a man's revenge, get back is.
Well, that's why I say it really depends on the value of the relationship. So the guy got a catch, right? He got somebody he couldn't believe he had, and he go and cheat or do something dishonest. He's gonna hunt her down. But it goes the same version if she was dealing with somebody who was faithful to her for him, but she wanted something that was maybe that's not her type, right? Like he has this qualities like stable, good job, whatever, but it's not my physical type. He's not my fun type, but he's loyal. And then she goes and do something. Then it goes both ways. Some people get in relationships not always because they physically attracted somebody. They get in there because of security. Sometimes when they feel secure, but now they see their type can give them security in the life they want. They end up tending to try to find out the grass is green on the other side. And then if they don't get the grass, they always want to come back. You know, and it goes for both men and women.
Yeah, because a lot of men put coats on layaway, meaning in a way. Sometimes we know a woman we want, but at the time of our life right now, there's no way we can attain this. So we put that to the side. A lot of men do that.
Yeah, man,
I ain't never heard that shit before.
Nigga, what?
Listen, man, most men, and like I don't know how y'all Instagrams or whatever set up. Most men like the same type of women, the same physical type of woman. Yes, we all have different mind type of women we want, but most men, they like that, they like that, they like that. Just like that picture. Take that picture for example. If we all show the same picture to everybody, we all gonna pick the same girl. Not because we don't know what she looked like. We just know her the way she's curved. So we gonna pick off curves first. And every man wants to drive a Ferrari. They're not trying to drive no goddamn Honda.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry to the Honda drivers.
Yeah, but like I said, all men put coats on, have done put coats on layer. I've done it myself. I even told some of my friends, when I get right in my life, I'm definitely hitting her up. I've said some stuff like that.
That's mature shit to say.
Yeah.
Bro. I just ain't never heard niggas say that before.
I mean, because guys don't want to feel like they can't get it now. Because everybody get it in different times of their life. Yeah. Some people have looks or status or clout or whatever early. And sometimes they lose it later, or maybe they keep getting it, or some people get it later, get more money, they get more of this, they're more confident in themselves, and then they could get somebody they really want. And then sometimes the girl that you're looking for, maybe you're in the same place.
What are some good questions to ask before going on a date? You got kids? That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
I asked somebody that question. She said, "No, but I'm pregnant."
Hey, yo.
That caught me off guard, bro.
Well, I mean, if you hit, then she can get pregnant twice in the same moment, so.
Nah.
How far along was it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you ain't
No,
got far.
I gave a fuck. She was about like 6 months.
Oh, no.
she was 6 months.
Yeah.
You can see that.
Yeah, but like there's a famous phrase saying, like I told you before, if the baby's under 5, the relationship's still alive. So you can't. And if you can't do that, bro, the baby father's still around there somewhere.
Yeah,
That sounds bad.
But I mean, a good question to ask. Like, I don't know. I'm big on communication. I like to ask, do you like to text or talk?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah.
I always like to ask that question because nowadays everybody text. And then you're trying to actually have a conversation. I can't text my life away. I'm going to get bored.
Yeah, I can see that, but I don't like. I like calling. I do, but you gotta be my girl. I gotta be like real interested in you to be calling.
Because I don't like no motherfucking phone, but I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd rather text most of the time.
Text, bro.
But if I really
And
like
I
you,
can talk.
yeah, I can. But if y'all really like you, I can do a call every day. But I'm just like casually talking. I'm not gonna be on the phone every night with somebody. I could be on the game. I could be editing something. I could be listening to music. I could be. The worst thing is trying to eat and then somebody want to call you while you eating. Because when I'm eating, I want to watch
You want to
YouTube.
watch something, bro.
Yeah,
On the phone and shit.
I mean, everybody's different. I mean, me personally,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. I think that for me, effective communication comes from talking.
Yeah.
Texting is great. I'm flexible from texting to talking. I think you need to be flexible.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if I'm 100% interested in you or 20% interested in you and whatever. I still want to be able to, because I mean, it depends on what I'm trying to do right now. In my life, I like to flow, so I need to talk.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can get with that.
But I do understand when you got things going on, you don't want to be on the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta say, hey, just text me. I'm doing something right now.
Yeah, then they get an attitude.
Yeah, I was about to say straight attitude.
But I get where you're coming from. What's some other questions? Do you got a crazy ex that you still have around?
Damn, you asked that?
That's an icebreaker question. It's not a question you will always ask.
That's crazy.
But
I don't think I've asked any.
Somebody asked me that, and I added to my arsenal.
See, the thing is, I never ask questions about like, are you in a relationship? Do you have anybody around? Because if you have that, you should disclose that. I'm not gonna be hunting for it.
I think a question like, when was your last relationship and why did it end is a good question to ask.
Some people don't like to open up about that. Why they broke up.
That's a bad thing.
Especially on
That's
the
a
first
bad thing.
date.
I mean, the thing is, I think they don't mind opening it up, but just like you said, I'm not gonna be on the phone with you all the time. They don't want to feel comfortable giving that kind of personal information yet, because they could broke up from abuse, from cheating, from I don't know, a number of reasons. And now you have this knowledge, and you could be prejudging her before getting to know her.
That's a good take on that. I can see that.
So I don't like to ask. Like I like to say, I really don't care if you dating somebody, was dating somebody, none of that. I like to ask things about general things that you like to do. Mm-hmm. Like you, ultimately, I don't care if it's sex questions or regular questions. I just want to know about you. I don't care about your partners and things like that. Their names, I don't care if they name John Doe. None of that stuff is important. I feel like in time you'll start learning things that you care about as you ask questions. And that's where I feel like that's what talking is more efficient than texting. But,
True, but that's from personal experience of what I've came across. That's why I ask so many questions that go into stuff like that, because I've been across people. Oh my God, we had a great conversation. You thought it was it. Come to find out they live what they ask. I'm like, what the fuck? So questions like that, I me personally, I ask so I don't have to get into that situation ever again. That's why for me.
I mean, listen, that's not a bad question to ask, because you definitely don't want to be like, oh, I want to come over. You want to? I live with my boyfriend. We're not together, but we live together. Like,
yeah, that's insane.
That's weird.
Same, bro.
No, I've seen it. So yeah, it's definitely weird.
Would you rather be called ugly or funny looking if somebody found you unattractive?
Hey, yo. You know what? I'm gonna say funny looking, because the only reason I'm gonna say funny looking,
bro. I say ugly, bro. It's gotta be ugly. Bro.
I'm gonna say funny looking because it could be something on me that maybe makes it funny.
No, bro. Funny looking means like your head is disjointed or some shit. Like you don't look fucking human. Ugly is when you got some shit on your face or something.
That's a preference.
Yeah.
Funny looking is
funny looking.
You might be right. Maybe I'll go back to ugly then. I recant.
Ugly. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, funny.
I don't like neither though.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like money can fix ugly.
can't fix funny looking.
Funny looking nigga. That's it.
It's over for you.
Yeah.
It's over.
What are some of the red flags you ignored in your past?
Age, bro. Age, bro.
Excuse me?
Age, bro.
No,
like
You said ignore it, right? You said ignore it?
Yeah.
right. Bitch that's way older than you.
That's not a red flag.
That's a red
I think
flag.
red flags for me is anytime when you
Young.
ask direct questions and you get the answer not answered. Like they kind of
Oh, yeah.
like, you know, you ignore it a little bit. You're trying to like give them space to open up, but after a while that shit get super annoying.
Yeah.
It's an ask you a direct question and like, I don't want to talk about that. Like, all right. But every time you try to talk about something, I don't want to talk. What do you want to talk about?
Or they just ignore the whole
Ignore it.
question.
I've sent questions, and they'll talk about something else. Let's say I say, "Good morning. Do you want to play chess?" They'll just say, "Good morning. How's your day going?" They just ignore the chess part.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to talk about chess. I want to talk about the morning. And
Hey,
I think one of the biggest ones I ignored that she stabbed her ex.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
why the fuck?
I thought I could change it at that point in my life, bro. I thought I could.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing too. I feel like when you younger, you always trying to everybody's trying to save a hoe or a nigga. Like women do that too much, and they always get in this situation where like I thought like he's gonna. That's a super flag.
Yeah, you learn from that.
You learn like people. You can't change people. People don't get
She
change
stabs
themselves.
him like with a knife.
The knife, man.
Killed him.
No, she's still alive.
He's got it. He's funny looking now.
Yeah. They had a whole argument that she picked up a kitchen knife and stabbed the shit out of him.
Stabbed the shit. What's the shit?
Like stabbed like his hand just straight through.
Yo, if you're in a relationship and you gotta go that type of
what?
violent, if you gotta get that type of violent in a relationship, then you're in the wrong
She
relationship.
really
People love being in them toxic relationships too, though. They always talk about like I don't be nothing toxic, but they be loving that shit.
But people are used to toxic.
I know.
And that's what I always thought that was crazy to understand. Like if you know what a good person is, if you know what a toxic is, but you choose the toxic, that's what they're accustomed to.
I think part of the toxic comes down to physical attributes. Sometimes people want to be with something they like, and they will take the bad that come with it.
Or it's just normal to them. That's their norm. That's what they're used to. And they'll because I've been in situations where I didn't understand when a good guy actually came in their life and they were so unfamiliar with that territory, they were scared from it. So they went back to what they're used to, which was abuse and everything. And it's crazy to think, but it actually. What is the worst text you've ever received?
Oh, anything that's like long paragraph that I don't want to read.
Damn.
I don't like long
I
ass
like
paragraphs.
reading the paragraphs, bro.
When I get them long paragraphs, I skim to the bottom, and I just want to know if it's like talk to you later or the bottom. I just want to figure it out. It's a continuous sentence, or this is like the end.
I fuck with paragraphs, man. I'm like, nah, even if you arguing, bro, like, nah, she really fuck with me enough to send me this long ass paragraph, bro.
No, but I like a little.
I fuck with
a paragraph is the appreciative paragraph. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, but the one I don't I like is the paragraphs would talk about how ain't shit of a nigga I am, or you made me feel this way.
Yeah, those paragraphs I can't deal.
I don't get those.
Oh, I got some paragraphs like that.
I don't get those.
I got some of them.
I don't like reading paragraphs. Just call me if you really have it.
Shit, I got a text from where I was talking to somebody for probably like 2 or 3 weeks. Great conversation. I thought this was, definitely a candidate for being a girl at the time. Then I was playing a game. I got a text from her saying, "Oh my God, I love it. My pussy still sore from last night. I love the way you rocked it." I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
yo, what? And I wasn't even with her.
Yo.
I said, that's crazy. And she was like, "Oh my God, I didn't mean to send this. It was for my best friend." I was like,
No, you
okay.
lied.
Okay.
She was with her rich baby dad.
Yeah.
She busted over for Drake.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, that was probably one of the worst texts I
They
ever
got
seen.
names for the females like that.
They do. What makes somebody great in the bed?
Next
Communication.
question.
Communication.
Communication.
Yeah, you gotta know what that person like just as much as you gotta tell them what you like.
Yeah. Or I remember one of my friends had a take on it. She was talking about how a lot of people when they have sex, they go to their routine or their favorite move, or they know what they're good at. But sometimes you gotta listen to what the woman is saying that she likes, because you might have the best arm around the shoulder and you go straight in, but that's not what she wants. But you know that's your best move. But you gotta listen to her what exactly what she wants. Cause that's what you were doing in your last relationship. What you did good in your last relationship, your last situationship, you probably do the next one because you don't know, you're not familiar with the person yet. But communication is definitely top tier.
How you be communicating there?
Oh, you just ask what you like.
Exactly.
Biggest turn on.
Say it like you're doing it right now. Say,
If I was texting a woman, I want to know what she wanted. I would text her what's her biggest turn ons, and turn offs, and then ask her what's some of the stuff that she's into.
Basically,
that's basic shit.
But if you're talking to someone who don't know how to answer that, you lead the conversation. Say, all right, do you like to do this? Have you done this? Would you try this? And then find out, and then that's how you sprinkle things you like.
Yeah. Then you add on some stuff. You just, you gotta say some smooth shit sometimes.
Like what?
I don't know.
You gotta put me on game, bro.
You got.
You don't say put me on.
In the moment, bro. In the moment, it's always in the moment.
It's always in the moment, bro.
All right, what's something you done said in the moment?
I'm not in the moment right now.
Bro, you remember, nigga.
Someone
gotta put me on game, bro.
I can't. I'm not gatekeeping, bro. I'm just
leave me out here.
It happens, bro.
Shit fucked up.
Well, that was episode 83 of The Men's Room, and we see you the next one.
Peace.